ready to go to the back page of this one, so stay tuned. Okay guys, let's get started. Let's grab a big piece of paper and we are going to make a big pocket on here. So let's say that this is going to be right here, so the opening will be on this side. So that's what the plan is, at least. I do like to make it a full one, so this is just a little, maybe, well, maybe it fits, but I think it's too short to make a full one. So what I'm gonna do, if I still like to use this one, is just make a hinge. Very easy to make. So what I'm gonna do is I just score 1/2 inch. And then we just cut this at 1 inch. Here we go. So I'm going to start on one side first. You can use glue or you can use tape, that's totally up to you. Where is my tape? My tape is right here. Now put your tape as close as you can to the fold line. Here it is, and on the back. But if you use glue, that's totally fine too, of course. Okay. Now I'm gonna bring back my full base, and I did not measure just yet. I don't think it's necessary, but let's see. So I'm just gonna apply this right at the edge. Close as I can get on the edge. Alright, so now we can grab back our page and then just put this on the left side, make a mark 1 millimeter smaller, and now we can make that other fold line on the mark. Go. Fold this, and there you go. There you have your big pocket. You can use also some tape if you like on this side, or glue, totally up to you. There we go. Yeah, and now I can measure. Okay, so do I like to see something? Well, we do have also a nice big insert on here, so maybe it would be nice if we just keep this. Well, you also can make a nice big, how you call that? A belly band. They call it a belly band. So if this is 10, and what if I just what do you like? Do you like just a pocket, or do you like totally movable thing? Well, that's, no, I just like to make a belly band. Why not? So that means that I need to cut this down 2 inches. One here and one here. Now this is 10, so I need to cut this at 8. So I'm gonna go right here. You don't have to throw this away. We still can use it. Alright, so now, yeah, I think this is cute. So how do I apply this? We also can use right away a piece of paper and then glue it on. That's also maybe a nice thing to do. Alright, so we need something on the background. Yeah, and I still don't know what well, this is a leftover piece, but it's not completely the correct size. No, I want to use a full one. Alright, let me see which paper. I think, yep, which one? Oh my gosh, too much choice. Too much choice. I think I go for the choices. We do have too much choices. Okay, what's this on the back? Well, this one I do have plenty, so I'm going to use this one. Really a nice thing on the background to come out. So that's a nice thing, I guess. Okay, so what's the plan right here? First, you're gonna measure with a small black edge, and then, well, let me first cut this one. And then it needs to fit in here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep away also a little millimeter away from this pocket so it will fit inside, and then I'm gonna make my mark and I am gonna cut it down. There we go. And then this should be fitting perfectly in here. Ta-da! Yes. Okay. Well, you can also glue down first the pocket and then do all this, but totally up to you. Totally up to you what you like to do. But I think this is pretty easy. Easy peasy. Yeah, so what's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? First, of course, I need to smudge my edges. Let me tell you something. Last Friday, I got a phone call from a company and I was waiting for them to call me. And where was I? I was at cashier to pay my grocery. So I told him if he would mind to call me back in a second. But he didn't. And yesterday I thought, well, maybe they called today back or something, but they didn't. And today I was completely at home all day long, and I just needed one grocery that I forgot last Friday. So what I needed to have today for my cooking. So I went real quick to the shopping center to get it. And guess what? Yes, they called. Of course they did. Okay, so you get now two options if you just glue this one down or this together. Totally up to you. But for me, I think it's easier to do this first. So I bet that my phone is gonna ring in just a minute. Because, yep, again, they called and I told him, would you mind, wait just a sec, I need to tell you this. So this one I did not pull off just yet. This one I did. Now the easiest way is that the one that's still on, where you want this. So you can wiggle around. So just do this, wiggle till you think you are in the middle. And then just watch if you're straight on here too. And if you are satisfied, then you just push the next one on where the tape is. And now you just can put this open and peel this off. And then do this. Alright, so, and then it's just like that. Easy peasy. Now we are going to of course add this with but I always like to move this first inside without any glue. Move this inside. So I bet my phone is gonna wrinkle in just a second, I believe, because he promised me to call me back in 30 minutes. Well, I wonder if he is going to do that. But let's see. But anyway, how coincident that is. All day long, that's always the case. I bet you are going to tell me the same thing, that is happening to you all the time. Don't they? They always seems to manage to phone where you're just in the store. Don't they? They are, aren't they? Now I'm just going to lift this up. I'm going to use my glue. And that is how I make sure that everything is on the right position without any struggling. Here we go. That's it. Yes, and now before you go continuing with this page, you need to check if you are on the right side. So this is up, and then you just flip it up, and this is correct, because otherwise you are going to do a misstep on front and back upside down. That is not the case that we want. Okay, now what do I like on here? Because now we have a nice big spot for a nice big tag or booklet. By the way, we can make that right now if you like. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna cut this piece of paper. Let's stick this out about 1/2 inch, something like that. So I'm gonna cut 2 right away, so I have exactly the same size. And then this needs to be fit also, let's say 1/4 here and a 1/4 here. And do you like this as a booklet? It is nice, isn't it? Then you just need to cut down 1 piece. Yeah. Cut down 1 piece. Just like that. And then make on the other one a fold line. 1/2 inch will do. Go, fold it down, and then put this away for just a second. If you like tape, use tape, and otherwise just use your glue. I do like both of them. Sometimes I use more tape than glue, and sometimes it's just what I feel like using. So that's okay. Now we just gonna put this on top, but I always like to move this first on the bottom, on the left corner. Then I'm gonna line this up right here. Then I just crawl to this side, and then I'm gonna let this go. There we go. And then I'm gonna turn this and I'm gonna cut this the same size. That's how I'm gonna go do it. That's how I like to do it anyway. There we go. Sometimes I twist my viscose just a slightly little better. I'm just going to cut this nice and straight. And then you have a nice simple booklet, which will fit perfectly inside here. At least I thought it would be. Oh, that's only the hinge that's struggling here a little bit. Alright, and if you think this is too tight, then you can just cut this down as many times as you like. So I think I am going to make it a little smaller. Let's see, now I'm going to call it a 7. Let's cut this, I think, yeah, that's way better. See, now it fits so much better if you do cut it like 7. So we have a nice booklet at the back, which we can decorate in a second. But before we do that, I really like to do something on the front. Nice decorative thing to do. What shall we do on there? Let's see. Okay. Next, what we're going to do, we are going to make, shall we do? I love to make big pockets. Yes, I do. Alright, so, what do I have to play with? Let's see. Can we make 1, 2, 3 is good, so it's a little expendable. So yep, that's a nice thing to do. Not too much, not too many, not too less. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna score 3 fold lines, and all 3 are 1/2 inch. There we go. Now before I do the other side, I'm first gonna fold this one. So on one side it's done. Just a little accordion style pockets. Yep. Grab back your page. Lined this one up to the left. Let's see. Fully. We're not gonna let anything out. Then make a mark on the edge. I'm gonna make 3 fold lines again. And we start at the mark. So I just line this up right here. And I am not in frame. Okay. Yep. This is way too large, girls. This is way too large. Okay. Line back. Alright, so now I'm in frame. Yeah, just a little. Okay, so I line this up no matter where you want this, but just score. And then we go to this side, 1/2 inch. And one more time. And then we can cut this 1/2 inch. There we go. And we're gonna do the same thing. Fold everything down. There we go. And then you burnish it down, hold everything down before burnish it, and then you have a nice, clean, expandable front pocket. Alright, now, yeah, I always do that. I don't know why, but I always do first my folding and then cutting it. Yep. I don't know why. Alright, now the first thing that I like to do is, how deep do you like this? I think we can, I don't want to make it too short because that's not handy, so I'm gonna leave 1.5 from here. So let's see how that looks. Yeah, and then we have a nice big pocket where we can add our nice pictures also that direction. Alright, so 1.5 inch, I leave this open, and now I'm gonna make a mark at the bottom right here. Now what can we do with this one? Shall we just make this a flat bottom pocket, or do you want this also a little thicker? I like that a little thicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make first a fold line. So I'm going to line this up and I'm going to make a fold line where I just added my mark. There we go. So if you fold this down, and it is thick, yes I know, you're gonna cut a few things out in a second. So now we have that pocket and the fold line. So I'm gonna make another fold line, and that is going to be, well, this is not too thick, but I think a 1/4 would be nice. I'm gonna line this up somewhere. I have it at my 1 inch. So I'm just going to line this up at my fold line, and then I'm going to score again, but then a 1/4. Here we go. And then we can cut this down 1/2 inch. So I'm just going to mark where my fold line is at 1/2 inch, and then I just can cut everything down. Well, there was quite a few layers, so it did not grab anything. If I did it with my fiskars, it does. But okay. So that's why I do not cut it in first place in the right dimensions, because I'm terrible at it. Yes, I am terrible at it. Alright, so let's fold this. Go out of my way. Fold this all out and just make first those 2 new fold lines correctly. All the way till the end. Also, this new one, just make it nice. Here we go. So now, what you have here is we have this accordion piece right here and on the left side, and then you have those 2 fold lines at the bottom and a hinge for 1/2 inch right here. Now how to remove the bulk. So we just cut this corner out, and I'm not exactly, yeah, and then we just cut this one out. I'm not gonna cut it diagonally, because then you're definitely gonna miss a spot, so we don't want that. So I'm just gonna cut the corners, what we don't need. That is the bulk that we don't need. So now it looks like this. Just these 2 corners are out. Okay, and now if you move this all back with all the fold lines, and then you just turn this and you make this one is going to be attached to the bottom, and then you have a nice thick pocket where you can add loads of things in there. So that is cool. Cool. Yeah. Alright, so how are we gonna add this the easy way? I'm gonna add double-sided tape first, at the bottom. Stay as close as you can get to the fold line, but definitely do not overcross it. There we go. And you also can use just glue, of course, totally up to you. Now what I'm going to do right here is just squeeze this tight. And I'm just going to place this at the bottom spot. And you also can watch if you are straight. But if you do the bottom straight, then the rest will follow. Okay. See, and then the rest is also nice. Alright, so now we added the bottom hinge. So we just need to burnish this down. So that is done. Okay. And now this one, you can put tape or glue, that's totally up to you. But now this comes right here. Now you don't want to make this way, because otherwise you don't have this. Don't make this flat. You can easily glue this down, and then the bottom, you don't want that, because we do like this expandable. Otherwise you don't have a nice thick pocket where you can loads of pictures inside, or letters or postcards or any traveling folders or everything. But so you have to be aware that you don't push this down. Okay, you need to want that thickness. So what's the easiest way? Is tape easy? Is glue easy? I think I would like to use some glue so I can wiggle a little. And I also like to start first on one side. Okay, so I just put a small amount of glue on my hinge, especially on the edges. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to push this to the bottom so I see right here that it's nice and straight. And then I'm going to push right here. Then I can, because I have my straight edge right here. Okay, and then when this is almost dry, then I just grab my bone folder and I go in. So if this is almost dry, then it is easy to burnish it down all the way. You also can use your ruler. That's also a possibility, to just push your hinge down to the bottom. You also can push right here because we made it expandable, but you just have to glue it down. Okay. Just watch if it's completely done. Now this is easy, because now if you have something to push this down, you can, because we made this a little expandable, so you can wiggle in a little bit with your finger tips. Yeah, see, now the glue is nicely tight. See, you do want to have a nice crispy edge, and now I have, so that is a good thing. Now I go to the other side. Now it is a little tricky to, maybe I just had, it may be easier if I put some tape on this one, but we can manage. We can manage. What I'd like to do is I'm just put my glue on the edge, and actually it's on the edge of my belly band, and then I'm just gonna make sure. See? Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. Same thing here. I keep this straight. And if that is straight, I'm just going to push this one down. this also, so this is straight, so I don't have any bubbly pocket. Okay, I'm just gonna keep this down till it's dry. This is nice straight. Okay, pretty straight. Okay, now we just use something. It does not matter what, but burnish it down, all the way down. I put the glue a little too close to the edge, but that will dry in just a second. Then use something, your ruler or something, and then you just can squeeze this. You see that? Just squeeze it down till it's nice attached. Okay. Go. Now it will dry clear, but I always like to clean the best I can with too much glue. Yep, okay. Now look at that. A nice big, because yep, it is a big thick pocket. And it's a nice expandable one, as you can see. Loads of place in here. Super cool. And now we're gonna make the lid. Cool. Alright, so let's get started for the lid, for the closure of this one. What do you think about a nice shape of an envelope, so we can make it looks like an envelope when you open the page? So it's not difficult. No. I'm just gonna go through with you. Alright, first of all, you need to have the right size, the same size. So we just cut this down. Okay. There we go. Then we need some fold lines. And we need to have that thickness also. You can't make a flat closure if the pocket is expandable. So, oh yeah, half inch first thing to do, and then also the 1/4. Yep, that's the good thing to do. You can fold it down. 2 fold lines. Go. Yeah, check that out. Same thing as we did on this pocket. See? Yep, it's the same. Cool. Now, how deep do we like this? Well, an envelope normally comes to the middle somewhere. So what I'm gonna do is, well, let's keep us away at 3. So I'm just gonna keep 3 inches from the bottom piece, and now I'm just gonna lay this on here, and then I'm eyeball this where my mark is, so no particularly measurements needed. And then I'm gonna cut this shorter. All right, that's that. Now how we're gonna make that envelope form, that's also of course easy. Just first go to the middle. This is my middle right here, and an envelope does not, well, I don't like it completely to the corner, so I'm gonna make first I want to make this flat, it's easier. How much do we want this? Let's say 1.5 inch from the top, and then right here also 1.5 inch. So I make 3 marks. The middle, and I stay away 1.5 inch from the top. Okay, then we're just going to, you can cut this right away if you like, but you also can make first your pencil mark. Totally up to you what you like to do. Alright, that is cute. Now what I also like is the curve. I don't want this to be pointy. Do you have something, do you have, yeah, I keep telling this that this for me is always a nice thing to use, a circle punch. I use that so many times, so I don't need you to buy it, but if you have it, it will be perfect. See, because now you can make the perfect curve. See that? Ta-da! Yeah! So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cut it all out on the marks. And then the last thing is the curve. Et voila! Et voila! A nice fancy lid. What do you think? And then this will come right here. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I made a mistake. Yes, I did made a mistake. This is just, it fits. It does fit. Oh, but this is tight, guys. This is tight. I was not aware that this was also 1.5. Okay. No, that's not nice. Shall we make one more? Yeah, because we want this lower. Definitely we want this lower. So that means that I'm gonna adjust this. No, but there's nothing wrong with that. For those who followed me already, then just make a new one. We're just gonna make a new one. Yes, we are. Can I make it from the same one? That would be tight. That would be definitely tight. So I'm gonna make a new one, guys. It's just gonna go all over again. And yeah, so sorry, but the technique is exactly the same. And sometimes I do start all over with my filming, but sometimes I just let it in just to show you that I do make my mistakes too. And then I'm gonna let you have also that mistake. Yeah, sorry guys. Am I that kind of a woman? Yes, I am. I am. Or I am what I am. Yeah. Okay, we're just gonna start all over again. Yep, because that was not good. That was not good. So I'm gonna make my mark, but then I'm gonna leave 2 inches from the bottom. Yeah. And then we also go deeper, because this is 1.5. So stupid that I did not looked before. So this is definitely need at the minimum a 2. Let's check that out. I think I'm even gonna make a 2.5. So what I'm gonna do this time, now let's check it out. Let's make a 2.5. Yeah. Okay. Draw the line. Let's see what the middle is. My middle is right here. And then you can cut this right away. You don't have to particularly draw the line first. Also can do this from mark to mark. There you go. And then still, of course, I'm going to use my little round one to make a nice curvy rounds. Here we go. Now let's check it out. Okay, here is our lid. This is supposed to be, oh yeah, this is way better. Okay, cool. Now before I'm gonna glue this on, maybe it is easier to put our design papers on here first. Maybe it is easier. But what do you say? Wow, this is a nice big envelope. Well, open it up. Big pocket inside. And there is even a belly band behind it. Okay, I promised you guys that it was simple, but I hope this is not too difficult, is it? One mistake. That's a good thing. Not a good thing, but allow me to make a mistake. Alright, so let's see what decorations that we want on this. So I'm gonna put this away for just a minute, and for the closure, by the way, what do you like? Do you like that swing closure? I do like that. I also have something, I don't know if I like to use it on this, but I have a nice touch for decoration. Whoa, that is fancy or what? Look at that. This is not plastic or anything. This is really, really metal. So look at that. Isn't that fancy or what? Super cute. Santa belly. So what do you think? Is it nice for here, or do you like it somewhere else? I really like this, but I think I like it somewhere else. But anyway, that's going to be used somewhere. Okay. Alright, so let's see. First of all, I always like to check what I had left before. If I can use something. I don't think that I can use much. So I'm gonna see what paper that I like to use. Okay, let me check that out in just a second. Okay guys, playtime. So what I like to test out is, first I like to use this one. Same as the background. So first I'm gonna cut this piece, same size as right here. See? So now I have a nice black edge all the way around. But I like it actually at the bottom. Yes, I do. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just see what's easy for you guys. And I'm just gonna apply this. Just watch if it's even on both sides. And if it's straight also, that's maybe also a nice, but with the stripes that's perfect to see if it is. It's perfect to see. So I think I know I'm good. See, here's my brown little stripe, same as there. So, but let's check it out. Go. Just okay. Now let's see. Now what I'm cutting here is I am gonna cut away my pencil mark. So my pencil mark I will not see again. Just on my left side of my pencil mark. Okay. So this will actually, oh, this fits almost perfect, but I always can adjust this one, but it fits pretty nice. Yep, I do like it. Now again, I'm gonna need another one for the back, so I'm gonna use, let's say, oh, this is also the same one, and this we can't flip, this does not fit. I think I'm going to use the green one. Or shall we use brown? Okay, choices. You do have too much choices, you know that. You know. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. Now I am gonna totally cut the same thing again. So just gonna line this all up. Nice, neat, nice, blah, 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 nice and straight. Where is that 31? 31 I don't need right now. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Let me first cut the strip. Yeah. I always say that decorating with the papers takes so much longer than just the basic blacks. But that's okay. We have the time, don't we, girls? We do have the time. Here we go. Cutting this out. Same thing. I'm just gonna cut out what I need and not the fold line. Just staying on my left side. There we go. Now let's see if I did a good job. Yeah. Okay. Now what I actually want is, now I do have the same one, so I'm just gonna lower this. Oh yeah, I'm going crazy. And now I go again with my pencil mark. And again, I'm gonna cut this out. Woman, you are crazy. Yes, I know. Okay. What I'm gonna do here. Smooth the edges. Never forget that. Makes a project so much nicer. Okay. I'm gonna grab my, and then this I like to glue on, so it's a nice little strip. Oh yes. Maybe it was even easier if I did not made a round point right here, but sometimes you just need to try things out, don't we? Ooh, don't be too late to glue it down nicely. This glue dries so quickly. So quickly. There we go. Not that bad. Love it. Okay, cool. Now we did cut this one out, but I think, just checking it out, that we still can use it for the back. See? Pretty much fits. Just here, just a little tiny little piece that I like to cut off. Okay, smudge the edges. Now don't glue the back just yet, because maybe, just maybe, I'm going to use a magnet, but this is for the back, okay? And then we need another strip right here, but this is for the back. Cool, okay. So leave it, save it. Now we're going to use this one. Now I hope that my plan is working, so please forgive me if it's not. But actually, oh my, look at that. See, I only have here just a little tiny miscut, but just use your cutter and there you go. See, it's not that bad, is it? Oh my gosh, I really like how this turns out. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, smooth the edges. And it does not have to be crispy clean, because as you can see, mine is also not that perfect. But hey, guys, it's a handmade project. So it does not have to be that perfect. But it's pretty much. So cool. And now I think it would be awesome if I used the last little strip, the same one as we did with this one. What do you say? The finishing touch. I think that would be awesome. So let's place a mark. And then just cut this from mark to mark. Cut this down. Don't forget to smooch the edges. and glue it on. Here we go. I think this looks amazing. I am absolutely satisfied with it. Yeah! What do you think? I really like it. Super cool. And for the back, let's see. I am going to use this one. And then another piece right here. Of course. I don't know exactly what, but maybe even this one. Something like that. But we'll see about that. Now first I'm going to add this on my page, and then the little pocket. Well, little, it's a huge pocket, but you know what I mean. Grab it, place it on the white spot. Nice and straight. Everything is flat, then everything would be even. And if it's flat even, then the rest will follow. You also can add a nice thick, I call that a nice thick booklet. Look at that. See that, how thick this is? Super cute. And we still have a nice big pocket behind it. Yes, cool, 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 cool. I love it. Now for the bottom, I don't want to use the same thing as this one. I really like something to pop it up, pop it out, something like that. But on the other hand, yeah, we still can use anything. As you can see, why not? This is also cool. Not this way, but why not? You can. But I don't think that you like it. Do you? Do you like this? And you still have a little tuck spot. Oh my gosh, the options are enormous again. Alright, so let's see what do we like on the back. We have green, we have wet. I really like it. Clean and crispy. Maybe blue. Let's check it out if that is nice. What do you think about some blue? Let's see. Okay, before I continuing, I gonna check if a magnet closure is nice. So I'm just gonna grab a piece of double-sided tape. So the first one, I like just not completely down, but where it's nice and fur. And then the next one, cutting a little tiny bit off and peel it off. I hope I have a frame, guys. I hope. There we go. Now, let's say that this is not completely thick just yet, but we definitely need this one. So I'm just gonna, yep, open it up, and then the rest I can, yeah, I think I really like it. I think I do. Yeah, so much nicer. Well, not always, because I do love those strings, but for this one, I really like a nice, simple closure. Okay, now we can go decorate. And I was thinking maybe this would look awesome with this page. What do you say? Oh, so cheerful. Love it. And then you still can add a nice decoration right here. I still don't know exactly what, but so cute. So let's add this on. Peel this off first. There we go. Watch the edge. Now down here you can't push that hard, but if you use your fingers then it will burnish down pretty cool. Okay, yeah, I really like how this turns out with the stripes and everything. Yes, I like it. Alright, so I'm gonna decorate the inside because we had that piece left somewhere. Yep, here it is. So I'm gonna do that first and then we do some other decorations. Do you think it would be nice if I cut this? I think it is. Yeah, I am. I am gonna cut 1/2 inch. I'm just gonna cut the green piece off. Something like that. Green piece. Hey! Ooh! We know what that means. Okay, cut this. Smudge the edges again. There we go. And now we can add this on. There we go. Always try to be fast if you use arc glitter glue, because it is a quick dry glue. And then this one at the top, well, at least at the first fold line, don't forget that ever. Please don't forget that. What about this one? Yeah, I really like this one. So I'm gonna cut this in between. Using 2 marks. Sometimes I really like using 2 marks if I did not cut a piece of paper perfectly straight. Then it's better to make 2 marks. I really like to make the edges a little grungy. And then add this on. And now what shall we use for the back? Maybe the green, this green one? Or we also can use that beige color. That is also a nice thing to use. But this, I really like how this turns out. Yeah, definitely this one. Let me see, that's right here. I think if I cut this straight. How much do I need them? Well, at least till here. So I'm just going to cut this straight so it will be easier using it next time. And I only need a nice little strip, so that's okay. I'm going to cut this nice and straight. So this I have left, and then I even can use this one if you like, or this one. Which do you prefer? I really actually like this one. So cut it off, and then the base is ready. Need to watch a little bit what Chica's doing. And yeah, normally, and for this pocket, I'm gonna do exactly the same. I'm not gonna use a full sheet, full to the bottom. You can if you like that. You don't have to do exactly the same as I do, but I don't think it's needed to go all the way in with a full sheet. So I'm just gonna add a little bit in so my pocket is nice. And there you go. Now you can, if you like, because it's 1/4, you can make a small strip. If you like, you don't need to, but if you like, you can. For example, this little guy. Let me show you if that is. All right. It's time for a glass to watch it. Yeah. Here you go. It's just a black that I don't see pretty clear. But as I say, you don't need to do this, but maybe you like. But you also can check if you like, and you can. Because this strip is not that small. No, it's not. Maybe too small to smudge, but I still like to try. To give it a little try. To smudge the edges. Go. And like I said, you don't need to do this, but if you like, then you can. Just stay away from the fold lines. Cool. Okay, you don't need to, but if you like to do that, then it's cool. Okay, so yeah, big pocket, nice closure. Oh, I even could make a little pocket out of here for just a little note. Duh, but this is cute anyway. Yes. Okay, maybe it's boring to see this, but you always can decorate whatever you like decorating with. I am gonna see if I have something nice. Maybe some small flowers or something. Do I have small flowers to use? I don't know still what I'd like to use on the outside cover, so I always like to keep that for the last moment. But I do have a little something in my head right now, and I still No, I'm not gonna use this. No way, that's not that bad, but no, I'm not gonna do that. Nope. Nope. Alright, so yeah. Check that out, what I have in mind. Okay, join the little adventure. Okay, guys. Now I do have here a nice little image that I cut out. And what if we like to make a little stamp out of this? And okay. Let's see. Let's see what I mean. Okay. Now let's say we are going to cut, oh, 1/2 inch. Okay. Now what if I just like a pencil mark over this? Okay. Now, what if we like to use something like this? You also can use a crocodile, small one, big one, whatever. But you get the picture. I'm going to use this one because it's a little handier to show you. Now I'm just going to cut in the middle of that little pencil mark. Cut it off. Now for the next one, I'm just going to see where my next hole is. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you're going to see that. But I'm just going to see where my next hole is. And then I just go a little deeper. I eyeball it actually also. Touch the last one and then lower a little. You also can measure that if you like, each 1/2 centimeter or something. But I'm just gonna eyeball it. Okay. Does not have to be perfect. Handmade. Can't say that enough. Maybe it even looks better. Anyway, go all the way down if you like. I always like to try things out to show you that you don't need all the fancy dies, all the fancy scissors, and of course this takes time, but how cool would it be if you can make a nice image stamp without, well, of course this is a tool, yeah, okay, we do use a tool right here, but most of you, I believe, have a little hole maker. At least, I hope. Can't live without. Alright, so now I have this strip. And I'm just gonna cut on the line on my pencil mark. And this hole maker is a pretty large hole, so if you have used your crocodile, then you have a smaller one. But for me, and look at that. See? And they are not even, but that's perfectly fine with me. Okay, now where's my image? Now we can do like a white edge. Well, maybe I will like that. Small white edge. So first I'm gonna make sure that I have a small white edge. Just glue down. And this is not actually white, this is the pearl gray. I just love the pearl gray. It's not a beige, or it is not a cream color, but for me it's the perfect vintage white. Call it vintage white. Yeah, it does. I just love this color. Okay, cut this out. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, now we are going to see how this works. So I think I will just apply a little on the edge, and then I'm just try to start in the corner. Okay, cutting this off, and I can cut it off when I am all the way around, but I just want to see how I do the corners, how I can do the corners. Let me first do the bottom and the top. Let's do that first. Just try something out. Okay, now this one also from corner to corner, something like that. Okay, here we go. Next. Cool already, isn't it? So cool. Okay, let's see how does this work on the edges. Oh. Or is it maybe, no, it does not have to be. Okay, let's see how it works. Again, I'm just gonna see the best way to add this, but the corners will be just a little tricky, but we can do it. We can do it. Oh. Okay, that is a nice corner. How this goes. Cutting below, so my hole is here, not completely gone, and then this overlaps a little bit. Just can make this. There we go. Something like that. Just use your imagination. Not bad, not bad at all. Can be perfect, of course. Can't be. Handmade, handmade. Okay, last one. Let's just see. Okay, this needs to be shorter, and then here I don't want to ruin. This needs to straight. Oh my! Okay, not bad at all. This one missed just a little cut, and then I think right here too a little bit. Use your imagination, guys, just use your imagination. It's not that bad. What do you think? I think it's not bad at all. It's quite fun actually to do this completely without just a little hole maker. Okay, that is actually nice. I like it. Now let's see, do I like this to be used somewhere here, or do I like this on my big booklet? Where do you want it? Also can glue it inside, but I think I like it outside. I really like it actually. I think it's cool. Yep, it is cool. You can use, oh my gosh, I also have a white ink pad. You also can use some splashes or something, would be nice. Or maybe some glitter or something like that. Also cool. Yep. Alright, so I'm not sure exactly where I want this. Maybe as a little stamp or something, or at the bottom. Not sure what I am going to do with that, but I hope you like this idea to make a little stamp of your own. It's super cute. I think it's super cute. Don't you think it's super cute? I think it's super cute. Not perfect, but hey guys, it's handmade. Okay, I'm gonna decorate my big booklet, and maybe I'm even gonna add an extra page in here. I don't know just yet, but let's see. It's almost dinner time, by the way. Ooh, I think I'm gonna do this tonight or tomorrow. But I will see you soon. Okay, bye bye. I was just quickly decorating this, but oh my gosh, you even can use this as a nice decoration strip. Oh, oh my, I really love it. Cool. Maybe I'm even gonna do that. Okay guys, just playing around a little bit. Okay, so what I did was first the green one up and down, so the green will definitely pop out above the page. Where's my page? So the green will definitely pop out. That would be awesome. Then I am just gonna apply this, eyeball this in the middle. And then I'm gonna use my leftovers. Yes. And I'm gonna apply these in the corners, but only glue down two sides. So they are going to be little pockets. So you can tuck in something there, or your picture or something. Now I hope that this one, oh yes, oh no, no way, yucks, just this little bit, oh really, am I that stupid? Yes, I am. Can I still, no, this is already on, so means that I need to adjust this. Yeah. We're gonna do some hokey pokey. Okay, nobody will see this. Nobody. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell. Yeah, I am to, I just wanted to do this quickly before cooking my dinner. And now look what I've done. Okay. Well, at least I show you guys. I will not hide it. Nope. I will not. Okay. Now this one I also gonna apply 2 ways, and then I'm just going to overlapping this side right here. Nobody knows. Shh, that's our little secret. Yes, it is our little secret. Shh. Okay, put it on. And there you go. There you go. I really like it. Okay. Now I could have glued it down completely, but I really like how this turns out. So now if you have a little picture, you can slide it in here if you like, or even if you have a small one. For example, well, this is not completely a nice example. It's actually the worst sample ever, but you get the picture. That you can slide it in here if you like. Maybe something like this. Let's see, say this is your little picture. You can slide it in, left side, and you can slide it back on the place you like. Ta-da! Yes, that's what I was trying to say. And it does not be any difficult at all. At least I did my best not to be that difficult. But I really like how this turns out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Shall we do the back? Normally I do like doing the back because it makes it sturdier. And then I think I will just use this one, a full sheet. Makes it nicer, and I think we do have plenty of papers left. So why not? If it makes nice, then just do it. But if you don't have enough papers, then save this for the last. And at the end, if you do have plenty of papers, then you always can go back and see where you can add the back on a booklet or a card or something like that. So just a little tip from me to you. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little odd today. Oopsie daisy. A little bit too much, but okay. My potatoes are calling me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm coming, I'm coming. No, no joke. Nobody's at home. But I do have a recipe today that needs some time. First of all, I need to cook my potatoes and cook my meat. And then I will put everything in one big bowl, and I then put some sauce, is it the sauce? I think it's the sauce, something like that, over it, and then it needs to be 45 minutes in the oven, and then it's done. Done, 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 done. Now I will use this for something else. Well, this we can use. It's too big, too big, too big, too big. Actually, pretty nice already. Ooh, to put this in the middle. Oh, it would be nice. It would be nice. But I will keep that for later because I only have these, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright guys, so what do you think? Alright, so we have a nice big booklet where you can you can still add some plain pages inside to make a little notebook, or you just can use this for a nice photo layout. So that's all up to you what you like to do with it. And then this goes inside, and then the green will come out just a little. Done. Easy peasy. Pew! Or what? Oh, I don't know if it's easy. Yeah, I think it is. It's not that difficult. Just a little belly band and then just a pocket with a little expandable and a magnet. No, this can everybody do. Yes, you can. You can do it. Never give up. Alright guys, I need to stop rambling because my potatoes are calling me. Alright guys. Till next time. Bye bye. Alright guys, so this is done and I already made blank booklets, which I always can adjust the measurement, but I just made 3. So afterwards maybe I can even make some notebooks with them, or I decide later, but I just wanted to add something already in it. Alright, so now we go to the next page. So we are gonna grab another base page, which we already made, and let's see, what can we make with this one?